February 3rd draws near. Joshua Buatsi's fight camp begins to wind down. With a keen awareness of what's at stake and a clear understanding of his opponent, Joshua prepares for what could be one of the most mentally challenging moments of his life. In fact, both fighters, despite being among the top 5 world-ranking boxers, they are both South London. They are both Mandem. As they set aside their friendship to pursue greatness, the atmosphere in the arena will pop off. Although the fight had to be rescheduled, we find ourselves here at the fight camp, once in Portsmouth, now in San Francisco. We engage in a conversation with Josh and his coach, Virgil Hunter.
Balance V has here is good. He's challenging. He's always playing mind games in my head. That's how I see it.
How do you think he did today, Coach? How do you think he did today?
He did good. Yes, sir. I like to have speed in there with him so he learn how to keep reacting to speed.
Let me tuck my hand in.
But now you want to put 10s on and beat on me, see?
No.
See, you want to hit me hard.
Put on the bit. Yeah, put them on.
No, go ahead, leave him on, because that's what you fight in. Leave him on, I'm just messing with you, man.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know the mentality. You want to hit me hard.
Now you gonna let his shots go.
Yeah.
So you got to stay on top of your game, and you got to play the game back, and you got to stay a step ahead of him too. So it's good, man. It keeps you on your toes. It never makes you comfortable, and the whole point of women in camp is to be uncomfortable, or should I say, to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. So, you know, he digs deep in you to make sure you get that, or you build on that. So, I think the setup and everything's great, man. What kind of English weather we got today, man? Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's raining and that. Very clouds and rain. But like he says, yeah, there's some coaches that will just let you do your thing.
Yeah.
And won't bother. They won't get onto you. Then that's it. Like, you're not learning, you're not doing the right thing. But it's good to have someone that's onto you, man.
Yeah.
You gotta get your heart strong, combat strong. Not just running strong, that's aerobic. You want anaerobic. Boxing is anaerobic. Where you can throw a combination and your heart rate is used to going up, and then as the strongest gets, it'll go down quicker. Then aerobic comes in, then aerobic comes in. That's what wears guys down when they gotta deal with somebody who's got the stamina. Stamina, I don't care how strong you are, you get tired, you get weak.
Sure.
That's why I encourage you to pick up your workload in sparring.
Man, I thought he looked good, man. Josh boxed 14 rounds, 2 different guys. And it's a lot for a fighter, man, because, you got guys come in, they get paid to come in, and they just got to be great for 4 rounds, 5 rounds, 6 rounds, and you gotta hold them all. And he did that, man. So he's looking a lot more supple, a lot more fluid with his style. And he's improved a lot since I believe he first got with Virg. He's still got a lot of upside, man. He's got a lot of growing still to do. And so I'm just excited to see him, man. Great work ethic. Like I said, sparred 14 rounds, 30 minutes straight on the mitts, and he's still working. So, he lives a clean life, trains really hard, and the sky's the limit for him, man. So I'm excited to see him in his next fight, man. It's gonna be good. I'm excited.
Word of advice from someone like Claude is great, because he's someone that's been there and done it. So more time, yeah. People can always say something like, do this, do that, do that. This is even, let's mix in Ward and Virg. Someone that hasn't been there can say do this and do that, and you hear it, but the penny drops more when it's someone that's been there. V been there with Ward, they've been there. So and also when you're on YouTube watching someone that's been there and you saw how they did it, and then they come in person and they're like, yo, this, that, then it makes sense. For me, I would say anyways.
With that, yeah, if I'm tired and you're not going to shout at me, you're like, why are you tired after 2 rounds, Josh?
You shouldn't be tired. If you're tired, something's wrong with you. Everybody gets tired.
Yeah.
That's why you got a minute rest. That's how quick you recover. It's how can you work effectively being comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And the way you do it is in here to know I can do it.
And And that's the saying goes, like, you'd rather all these bad things happen in camp than it happening when the lights are bright. Woo! Please. So yeah, we're getting it in, man. God, nice.
It's just me trying to pass that IQ on to Josh. You gotta have an IQ, you gotta think, you gotta have brains in this sport. You gotta think, you gotta be able to process what you're doing quick, not just physically react, but mentally process. Speed is in the body, quickness is in the mind. So it's a lot of people who are fast, but they process slow. But the ones who process quick always have speed. He needs to bring it all together mentally and physically. He needs to trust his skills, he needs to trust his conditioning, and believe deep down in his heart that he's the better fighter and go out there and demonstrate that.
V's music choice, I'll be honest, he knows all types of music. They're like meaningful music, you know, the lyrics and everything. And I will say, the music, there are musics that they don't make in this type anymore. Like the lyrics that he's saying, Josh, listen to the lyrics, hear what they're saying.
Love was what?
Listen to it. The country is my smile.
He's putting me on to a few of the tunes I do like, to be fair. They're very different to what I listen to, but I'm liking it. I haven't heard it. We don't really listen to stuff like that in England, I wouldn't say. So it's quite different. But he finds a good tune and he sends it over to me. But we've let him be the DJ in camp for the last 2 camps. And it's an interesting one because, yeah, obviously I come in the gym and I'm DJ, it's my session, I connect my phone, whatever, and with all kinds of music on my phone, right? And some of them have got cursing in it, you know, so he's like, Josh, let's change it up, let's cut out the music that's got cursing in it. So he plays like random stuff, like good beats, sometimes it's reggae, sometimes it's blues, sometimes it's jazz, all of that stuff.
Rivers of our fathers.
This song got meaning behind it. The lyrics in this.
But it's good. I like that. And even when Wood came into the gym, I asked him, I said, right, V said, when you're training, you don't really listen to music with cursing, and he's like, nah, we don't do that. So it's a leaf out of the book that I'm trying to take as well, man. He's like, yeah, it's just gospel music, and I said, bro, like, I want to hear some good gospel rap. Like, put me on. He said, cool, I'm gonna hit you up with it and let you know. So it's a good direction. I like that. I do like it. I do like that. To be fair, it's good to just hear clean music. You know, I'm saying that, and we got Little Baby in the background, so we're about to change it.
Here you go, champ. 5 times.
All right, ready, set, go.
Everything you got. Your muscle composition is changing. Come on, turn it with a feeling. You leaned out.
Go. Deep breaths. It's gonna come fast. Time. Y'all kill that bell over there.
You're looking like an athlete now.